In this Ion Audio tutorial, I'll show you how to get started with connecting audio sources and balancing their levels on the Total PA Freedom. First, let's set up the Total PA Freedom's wireless microphone and pair it with the speaker. The wireless mic requires two AA batteries for operation. To install them, remove the microphone's battery compartment cover by twisting it clockwise. Insert the batteries in the slots, making sure their positive and negative indicators match those shown in the slots. Above the batteries, you'll see this little hole with a small black button inside. This is the microphone's reset switch. Using a long, thin object, press and hold the reset switch for 3 seconds. This refreshes the mic's connection with the speaker. Finally, reattach the battery cover by twisting it on counterclockwise. Now let's get the wireless mic paired with the speaker. Before doing this, make sure that your Total PA Freedom is powered off. As a rule of thumb, always wait to power on your speaker until any and all audio sources are connected to it and powered on themselves. Toggle the microphone's on-off switch to power it on. Then power on your speaker, and your mic will automatically pair with it. Use the microphone's plus and minus controls and the speaker's Mic 1 volume knob to adjust the volume of the microphone signal.
Microphone, check 1, 2.
We'll dive deeper into balancing the level of the wireless mic with other audio sources later in this video. If at any point the mic becomes disconnected from the speaker, reset its connection by removing the battery compartment cover and pressing and holding the reset switch for 3 seconds, and the mic will reconnect to the speaker. In addition to the included wireless microphone, you can also connect a wired microphone to the Total PA Freedom. Connect your wired mic to one of the Mic 2 input jacks, either the 1/4 inch or 6.35mm input, or the XLR input. Then power on your speaker. Then use the Mic 2 volume knob to adjust the volume of your connected mic.
Check 1, 2.
Next, let's learn how to pair a Bluetooth audio source with the Total PA Freedom. After you power on your speaker, it will automatically enter Bluetooth pairing mode.
Bluetooth pairing.
If necessary, press the source button to select Bluetooth pairing mode manually.
Bluetooth pairing.
On the device you want to pair with the speaker, open the Bluetooth menu and make sure Bluetooth is turned on. In the list of available Bluetooth channels, find the one titled Total PA Freedom. This is the one we'll use to connect to the speaker. You'll also see a Bluetooth channel in the list with _BLE in its name. Do not connect to this channel. This one is reserved exclusively for connecting to the speaker with the Ion Sound Control app. Check out the link in the description for more info on using the Ion Sound Control app to control your speaker. So, simply tap or click on the Total PA Freedom Bluetooth channel to connect your audio source to the speaker.
Bluetooth connected.
If you have any trouble connecting via Bluetooth, select the option titled Forget or Unpair in the Total PA Freedom channel menu. Then perform the Bluetooth pairing process again. To adjust the volume of your Bluetooth audio source, Ion Audio recommends setting your device's volume level to 100%, then using the source volume knob on the speaker for further adjustment. Again, we'll cover more details on balancing levels later on. You can also connect a wired audio source to one of the Total PA Freedom's line-level aux inputs. Let's learn how to do that. On the rear panel, you'll see two aux input jacks, one 1/8 inch or 3.5mm input, and one XLR input. With your speaker powered off and your audio source powered on, connect the audio source to your desired aux input. Power on your speaker, then use the source button to change the audio source to aux. Just like with Bluetooth audio sources, Ion Audio recommends setting your aux audio source's level to 100%, then using the source volume knob to adjust the volume. Stay tuned for more info on setting and balancing levels. Next, let's learn the functions of the Total PA Freedom's USB port. The USB port has two functions. You can use it to charge a USB device, like a smartphone or tablet, and it can also be used to play music from a USB flash drive. To charge a USB device, simply connect it to the USB port with its charging cable. If the device you want to charge is also the device you want to pair to the speaker via Bluetooth, we recommend connecting the charging cable first, then connecting via Bluetooth. To play tracks from a connected USB drive, be sure to adhere to the following guidelines. Use a USB drive with a capacity of 16 GB or less. Make sure that the USB drive is formatted to either FAT32 or exFAT. Check out the link in the description for help with formatting your drive. Additionally, the audio files on the USB drive must be in MP3 format for their data to appear on the speaker's display. So, grab your prepared USB drive and connect it to the USB port. Then use the source button to change the audio source to USB. The Total PA Freedom will play MP3 files on your USB drive in alphabetical order, first playing files from the root of the drive, meaning files that aren't placed in folders, then playing files alphabetically by folder name, then alphabetically by track name within each folder. Use the transport controls to the left of the control knob to play and navigate through the files on the USB drive. Press the play/pause button to begin or stop playback. Press the next button to skip to the next track, or press and hold it to fast forward within the current track. Press the previous button once to restart the current track, or quickly press it twice to go to the previous track. Press and hold it to rewind within the current track. To change the USB playback mode, press the Stereo Link Repeat button to cycle through the options. 1 will play the current track on repeat. RAN will play the tracks in random order. All will play all tracks on the USB drive. And Fold will play tracks from the current folder on the USB drive. For instance, if I'm playing a track that's located in folder A, switching to this playback mode will now only repeat tracks from folder A. The volume of tracks played from a connected USB drive can only be controlled using the control knob, which also controls the overall volume of all sources connected to the speaker. Because of this, the volume of your USB tracks may be louder than the volume of your other audio sources. So, without further ado, let's wrap up this video with a demonstration on how to balance the volume of each audio source you've connected to your Total PA Freedom. Understanding how to do this properly will ensure the best experience. To demonstrate this, I'll be connecting the following devices: the included wireless microphone, a wired microphone, and a smartphone via Bluetooth. First, I'll make sure that my smartphone and the wireless mic are powered on. Next, with the Total PA Freedom powered off, I'll connect the wired mic to the Mic 2 XLR input. Now I'll power on the Total PA Freedom, which will pair the wireless mic automatically.
Bluetooth pairing.
Using the control knob, I'll set the main volume of the speaker to somewhere between 6 and 10. This will allow me to set levels to a clear and audible volume without being overpowering. I can adjust it again later after I've balanced my levels. Next, while speaking into the wireless mic, I'll slowly turn up the Mic 1 volume knob on the speaker until I have a clear signal. Pro tip: if you have to turn the Mic 1 volume knob all the way up or almost all the way up to get a decent level, turn the knob down a bit. Then increase the volume on the mic using the plus button. Now I'll set the level for my wired microphone by speaking into it and turning the Mic 2 volume knob until I have a clear signal.
Microphone 2.
And finally, I'll pair my smartphone to the speaker via Bluetooth.
Bluetooth connected.
Then I'll set its internal volume to 100%. I'll start playing some audio on my phone while slowly turning up the source volume knob until it reaches the level I want. Since I'm using microphones, I'll set it to a level where I can still hear the signals from the microphones above the music. Pro tip: if your Bluetooth or aux audio source sounds distorted, try reducing its device volume a little bit. Then turn up the source volume knob in small increments to readjust the volume. Once all of my audio sources are balanced, I'll use the control knob to set my desired overall output level. And now my Total PA Freedom is set up and ready to go. As always, for more tutorials and technical support for Ion Audio products, visit ionaudio.com/support and check out the resources linked down in the description. Thank you for watching, and I hope you now feel more knowledgeable and confident in using your Total PA Freedom.